Good morning, YouTube. So I took the new bike, well, new rebuilt bike, back to the Grouse Bike Park. It's probably one of the best places I know of to break in a new bike, get a ton of vertical, and really see how it feels. Give it a good shakedown, you know, make sure everything's tight, tune the suspension, all those good things. Also, there's a couple of new trails here, which I'm super stoked on trying, and I've heard good things. Some of them are pretty big, some of them are just fun. Woo! Yeah, man, this bike feels good now. That's another thing we're gonna do today, is talk about all the changes I made to the bike, why I made them, and how the bike feels overall now that it's all upgraded with some of my favorite parts. Oh man, these craters in the corners, no matter where you go, bike park corners are always gonna have big old bomb size holes in them at the end of the season. But that's okay. Ooh, look at that. Okay, let's see how she jumps. Couple of nice tables here. Nice. All right, perfect. Well, one lap down. Let's check out the suspension. Oh, looks like I'm blowing through all the travel in the back, and front's actually looking really good. Haven't bottomed out yet, which is good. Let's keep it rolling. See you guys back at the top. Okay, so I'm blowing through the travel in the rear, so let's put in a little bit more. So I've got 200 in there. I'm gonna go up to 220. Hopefully that makes a little bit of a difference, and we don't go through all of it quite yet. I got some big drops, some big jumps to get done today. Probably gonna be casing a little bit because, you know, first run on them, but let's see how this does. Okay, so I'm on my way to find a new trail called It's Logical. New blue trail here at Grouse Bike Park. Looks really fun, flowy, a little bit of tech, and maybe I'll let you guys know about the first change I did on the bike, and that's to make it a mullet. Super easy on this new bike. Oh, there it is. It's Logical. All right, first time down this one. So as a do-it-all park bike, I really like a mullet wheel set. Just makes it super, well, first of all, makes the bike a little bit lighter, and second of all, in these tight corners, makes the bike super snappy. Look at these, right? Like the big 29er just takes a little while to catch up. So when the trails get tight, especially in these little switchback corners, oh my god, stay on trail, Penny. This trail's fun. The 29er, sorry, the mullet helps a lot. Nice. The other reason I like mullet, as with every other vertically challenged rider, yeah, let's go, It's Logical here. Like I was saying, as with all other vertically challenged riders, having a smaller wheel in the back helps with that infamous butt buzz. And on a big enduro bike like this, where you gotta, you know, use a little bit of body English, get through these things, get some big hits once in a while, it's nice not having to worry about that big hoop in the back. Cool. Little bit of tech, little bit of flow. This trail's pretty sweet. Really liking how this bike feels as a mullet. And you've got choices, right? If you get this bike as a race machine and you do races, obviously keep it as a 29er. Get the additional rolling speed and momentum getter and keep it a 29er. But for me, I wanted a nice playful bike for the park, for these tight corners, for the big hits, and that's what the mullet does for me. And while we're talking about wheels, let's talk about these beauty hoops. Oh, it's logical, goes that way. So like I was saying, I got myself a set of TR 37s from Noble. They're by far my favorite carbon wheels. They've got lifetime warranty. You can send them in once a season. They'll make sure that everything is tight, tensioned, true. They even service your hubs. And man, like, they are bar none the best wheels I've ever had. And now Noble's a channel supporter, and what better way to help a Canadian brand that makes really good products to run them on my bikes. Hopefully I get them on all my bikes. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! Oh man, little jumps here. All right, here we go. Nice. Wow, that might be my new favorite blue trail here in the park. That was so much fun. Rocktopus. Let's see what this guy's all about. Where does it go? Here. Whoa, whoa. That corner comes up fast. Oh, that's it. Oh man, that was quick. Here's another black line I don't think I've ever taken. Let's go find Narnia. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, this is steep. Woo. Yeah. Wow, that just drops like straight down. Okay, bike's feeling really good. Let's go hit a little bit of tech. This is Water Boy. Nice little rock face. So there's two options here. You can do paper cut or paper shredder. And I think I like paper shredder a little bit more. It's got a nice rock face on there, and it starts off nice and steep. Okay, this is paper shredder. Oh yeah, just let this bike eat. Don't really know the lines yet here. Oh yeah. Man, this bike feels good for the park. Think I might stay high here. Down here. Little drop. Perfect. Woo! So riding this tech here, I should probably let you guys know another change I made to the bike, and that's the tires. I'm running one of my favorite combos. Some would say God tier combo. Is the Astley guy in the front and DHR2 in the back. Now I'm doing a double down in the back, and I've got an Exo Plus in the front. Idea is just to keep this bike as light as possible. You know, you still climb once in a while on an enduro bike, and most of the big hits, they kind of happen out back, right? So double down Exo Plus keeps it light. No need for cush core with carbon wheels from Noble. Absolutely bomb-proof wheels. Take all the hits you want. And yeah. Oh, another thing I should point out is for the summer, I'm running the Max Terra compound. There's also Max Grip, which will be good for the winter, but for the summer and being a park bike, I figured the Max Terra is going to be a little bit higher roller, and yeah, really liking how they hook up to these dry trails here during the summer. They dig into the dirt just a little bit more, right? Woo. Okay, and take it easy on lap 1 here, and maybe pick up the pace on lap 2. I just don't know the lines here. Ooh. Okay, nice and tight. Woo. Man, these trails just get eaten up. No moisture, so they just disintegrate. Gotta stay off the rocks, pick good lines. Yeah, let's go down this way. I remember this being really fun. Some tight corners in here. There you go. Woo! Perfect for this little mullet setup. Oh, yeah. Woo! Oh yeah, feels so good. Last little drop here. Woo! Sick. Let's continue on to some black tech, and we'll talk about the brakes. Now, you guys know by now that the TRP DHR Evos are by far my favorite brakes, and I put them on this bike just to keep the feel throughout all my bikes kind of the same. I got them on, I think there's only one bike I don't have it on. So there is one new thing I'm trying out with the brakes, and that's these gaffers rotors. They're still 203, they're still nice and thick, but yeah, I heard good things so far. They bite on pretty good. Got some metallic pads in there, but for some reason or another right now they're a little bit loud. I don't know why. Maybe because they'll new. Once they wear in, will be a little better. Oh man, it's dark in here. Hopefully Insta 360's coming through. Man, look at the fog just roll in here. Hopefully you guys can see this on camera. Okay. What a sick rig. So after talking about brakes, why don't we do our best to let them go here and just flow this tech trail. like I said, try our best. But maybe I can talk about the drivetrain. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the SRAM that the bike comes with, but I'm kind of used to all the XT stuff after all these years. It's light, trustworthy, super crisp, so I swapped it all out. Put the XT cranks, derailleur. Oh, I did change one thing. Put a nice little 28 tooth chainring on there. Ooh. Man, this track is just punishing. So yeah, like I was saying, hopefully this bike is, you know, somewhat of a peddler, right? So I got a nice little 28 tooth Shimano chainring, XT cranks, little absolute black bash guide for the roots and rocks we get here on the shore. And yeah, super happy with this drivetrain. You know, the clutch on the Shimano is just second to none. Way better than SRAM, in my opinion. And you know, I didn't really want to splurge on a transmission for this bike. Doesn't come with it, doesn't need it. Barely gonna pedal this bike anyways. Just gonna ride it downhill. And speaking of keeping the bike feeling familiar, all the contact points on this bike are from One-Up. I've got the 35mm rise carbon bars, the One-Up stem, 35mm reach, little shorty, and oh, there is something new on here. The new One-Up wave pedals. Never tried them before, but so far they're hooking up with my Fox shoes really well. No complaints here. Never had any complaints about any One-Up components. They're just bomb proof, they just work, reliable, just perfect. Okay, just making sure it's all clear. The last thing I changed on the bike is the suspension. Out back, I put a RockShox Vivid, and up front, a big 180mm travel Zeb Ultimate with the buttercups. This is the new model. I really enjoyed the way the new RockShox stuff felt on my regulator, so I decided to give it a try here on the Polygon Collosus. I still got to dial in the air pressure a little bit, maybe play with some volume spacers. I'm kind of going through a lot of the travel here on the rear shock, but what better place to test it than on some big drops. This is the biggest one in the park here. It's about 15 feet, and so is the next one over there. Big wood bridge and another big gap drop kind of thing. Slower than you would think, so I'm gonna go back to the top, roll in, slam on the brakes here, and then just coast into the drop. Stay nice and straight and just sail over it. See how the suspension feels on this one. Let's do it. Okay, feeling loose, feeling good. Let's send it. Only pro line in the park. Let's see how this RockShox combo feels. Shut it down here and then just roll into it. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. So, how did we fare? Well, pretty sure I used, no, still got some travel left in the Zeb up front, but This shock in the back, man. I got some work to do on the rear shock. I'm gonna try to take it apart, put some volume spacers in there, and really dial in the air pressure, because you know, bottoming out, can't have that.